Okay, hey, what's up, everybody? Bot decides to go long, and BitMEX is overloaded. It is flooded with orders. I've tried to, let me pull this into the screen over here. I tried to actually go long for the bot. As you can see, if I go long at 37,335, will the order go? I just clicked it. Will the order take? Oh, it took. Great. All right, so not that far off. The bot went long at 7,300. I'm just $35 off. Maybe I could have waited. I don't know, but that was crazy. I now know when this thing gets overloaded, I gotta make sure my bots trades get placed. So I do need to turn the alarm up a little bit more and make sure the trade actually gets placed. Now that is something I wanted to document. um I was trying to place trades several times and it was just like giving me system overload. We can't do any trades right now. I'm like, wow. I don't think we're going down even further, but I'm just going to do it because my bot did it. That's all I wanted to do. um I'm actually hedging my actual Bitcoin that I own, you know. um I have a strategy, where I actually keep the value maintained when but now it seems though, like, also, I'm doing this actively with my bot. So it incorporates a lot of the strategies that I use to determine whether to go long or go short, and I've had a lot of success with it. It's great to have, it's like a second pair of eyes that never misses the time of entry. That's great. I often miss my time of entry all the time. Now that we're at where I got in at 3,038, they wouldn't let me get in at 7,300, unfortunately. And I believe that is crazy. I think that is the most craziest stuff to happen, man. Um, but I'm still holding my Bitcoin. I never sold it. Was thinking about selling it, and I was like, nah, I don't like selling this low. Just something about selling low I can't do, man. I don't know who else does that, but I can't do it. I don't care if it's turning red. I'm trying to buy more Bitcoin. I was hedged pretty good though, all the way from here where my bot sold yesterday on the 4th, and I was hedged pretty good down till here. Boom, you know, and that's good enough for me. So, guys, that's pretty much all I wanted to really put out there. I think that pretty much sums it up for the most part. Let's see, is there anything else I need to cover? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Let me cover this right here while we're at it. China to end all cryptocurrency trading for the fourth time. Anyways, I don't, that's just news, whatever. This is a new chart I've been working on called the moving average chart, just to get to the point really quick. What's happening in the market on a greater, general, wait, basically what's on every real trader's chart. People with, lots of money, like, billions, maybe millions, maybe billions, maybe something like up along this line. I don't know if hedge funds or Wall Street has gotten into this market yet. I can't really say. I don't really know. But this is a buy zone. Anything underneath this, it should be a buy zone. Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I think it's where a lot of buy orders are sitting. Just because of the last video I made, go check it out. It talks about the buy orders that are sitting on this book right here. Maybe I should pull it up too while we're at it. Let me go flat up real quick. Okay, so that's my Twitter handle. I could do a lot of tweets that covers the market, so you guys might want to, follow me. Now look, this order book earlier had hundreds. We just had some violent buy action. I don't know if it was buy act, but this was a lot of volume. Put it that way. This is an hour chart, so as you see by the hours, this hour here at 6 a.m. has been extremely has a lot of volume. Has had some extreme volume based on last couple of days. So this is interesting to see, and this is at the value of 7,300. We're at 7,393 right now, and I'm just looking at this book and I'm trying to figure out if are we going up. And this is a lot more greenier than it is over here on the as far as the red sides. The bears are up here and the bulls are down here. And the bulls are looking pretty, ready to purchase. I don't know how to say it because these all look the same to me. I don't know why this just looks more. Look, 15, 14, 19, 7. Look. 21, 12, 18, 19, 28, 10, 158. Okay, calm down, calm down. Let's go over here. Check it out. 7,400 already. This is a moving average right here. This line right here. We're are we below that? 7,945. Yes, we are. We're at 7,300. Well, now 7,400. If I blow this up a little bit, get a little bit. This moving average only shows up on the daily chart. So this is what we're looking at. These are daily candles, and we need to pull back out of here before this day is under. Otherwise, we're going to just call it a bearish market, all right? And that's how we're looking at that 200 daily moving average, okay? This is the 128. No, this is the 100, I believe. Let me go look at this. What is this? What is this? It should be the 128. Excuse me. Damn, there is a little bit better picture. Now this is the 20. Should be the 20. Where's that right here? It's 21. It should be the 20. Okay. 20-day moving average, and see how price, on a daily candle, this is pointing down. How does it look when it points down and then curves back up? This is how price looks. But this is just, I can't explain all the things that take place in the last 100 trading days on a Coinbase chart that goes back as far as you know 2015 June. That's about 400, 600, 600, 900 days, and we're averaging. We're crossing. This 20 crossed underneath this red one. If we don't pull out, if this light blue moving average, which is the 20-day moving average, doesn't stay above this red one, you know, I'm gonna put the logarithmic scale up too, as a matter of fact, and really get a look at what this looks like on a logarithmic as well. Okay, this is great stuff. I know that now a lot of people are that tune in late to this. This probably is gonna help you more if you stay off other channels that are telling you, things that they don't really understand. But I can't help that. Look how that moving average moves around. Like, oh my God, no wonder why I'm looking at this. I got one of them on one side, and I didn't fix my chart. I'm sorry about that. I didn't fix my chart. Did not. Let's make things normal for a second so we can really look at this. I'm gonna make this normal. Right scale. No scale. We need it to be on the left scale. Left scale? Okay, right scale. Okay, let's put all these on the right scale. Here first. Scale right. Scale right. And scale right. Alright, there we go. Now this is how it's supposed to look. Alright. We got the logarithmic up. I'm gonna hit auto. Pull this chart out. In the beginning of time. I'm just playing. Alright. See how the logarithmic makes things just look crazy? That's the way other people see it. This is the way the logarithmic sees it. It just lets us see the pullbacks a little bit clearer. That's what the logarithmic scale really helps us to see. And you see more of the pullbacks, right? When you look at it like this, you're not going to really notice the pullbacks that easily. Okay, and this is a very strong pullback we're having right now. Even though my just bought at 7,300. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Phil, Phil 56, man, in the building. Yeah. What's up, my dude? All right. So we hit the logarithmic scale. I figured out why people don't know about me. They're watching Data Dash right now, man. It's crazy. He's all depressed and stuff. Like, I don't think he, but it's okay. I don't bash nobody else's channel. I see what he's talking about, and I don't really know what it is. But you know, he's talking about some shit coins as usual. But we on Bitcoin right now. What's really happening with shitcoins is happening because of Bitcoin is making it happen. Okay, don't get it confused. Everybody's like, well, I'm gonna abandon Bitcoin. I'm jumping ship. If you knew anything about what's happening and how advanced Bitcoin is over every alt, those developers at Bitcoin, that Lightning Network, if you guys don't realize it by now, no other coin can scale. If Bitcoin can't scale, can't no other altcoin scale because they haven't experienced what Bitcoin has experienced, which is $16,000 price. All right. If you've experienced the $16,000 price, like with, let's say, Ethereum, the higher Ethereum goes, people start complaining about the Ethereum fees. The higher any altcoin goes, that 0.01 fee stops looking good. It starts to look like, oh, you know, that's a terrible ass fee for a coin that's over $1,000. Any coin that gets above 2, 3, 4,000, they have to start inventing things. So a lot of coins try to, they try to curb that early out. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, Phil. Phil 56 says he listens to me every day while I work, like a podcast. That's great. That's great. I do that sometimes too when I'm driving. I just put some YouTuber on that I listen to and I just ride with it. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. That gives me a little more understanding. I didn't realize you were doing that. Now I can kind of tailor this to more, like not so visual. Okay, I can start, describing some of the visual stuff and we're looking at here. Now this chart probably looks crazy right now, but it's extremely bearish. It's a bearish world for a second until the bulls come in. But right now, the order books are filled with buyers that are not making market orders because they know everyone's selling, so they can get all this good Bitcoin right now for 3,000. I mean, for 7,300, because they're selling into them. They're just gonna keep selling into them because people that really don't know, or they're just scared that the price is gonna fall, are giving their coins to the price that is not going to go below so if you know the price isn't going below 7,300, why would you sell it at that price? It's not going below that because there's tons of buyers. People are still buying Bitcoin in large numbers. That lets you know Bitcoin is not going anywhere. As long as there's people that want to buy it, and I don't care what price they buy it at. If they want to buy it, it's going to go up. Okay? That's what's going on. Now, you can sell it, it's going to go down. If you want to get rid of Bitcoin, it's going to go down. That's just what goes on. Now, why do you sell Bitcoin? Maybe because you bought low. Maybe because you don't believe in it anymore. Whatever. We're not going to get into the psychological realms because that is a vast topic, and I can't get inside the heads of most people anyway. So every time I try, I get dumbfounded, and I feel like I start turning on myself. I can't turn on myself, man. I know what I'm doing. You know what? You know what you're doing because I know what I'm doing. All right, I know who I am, okay? And I am bullish on Bitcoin, all right? But that means I want to buy at a lower price. When it falls, I want to keep my value. I want to rate because I'm a trader too. So I'm not just married to Bitcoin. I'm married to trading, and I'm also married to Bitcoin. So I guess that's a nice little threesome going on. But hey, let me not try to make any jokes because this is a serious matter. A lot of people lose a lot of money right now if they would just hold on. But that's a lot of capital that you can't redeploy. One thing buying at the top does is hurt you, you know, with pain. It's physical pain that you deal with because the price moves down and you never know if it's going to return. But trust me, it's going to return. Just like it's going to return back down to zero and it's going to go back up to 100,000. This is one of these asset classes that is basically dominated by Bitcoin. And if we get into the technological side of things, like I was getting it ready to get into before I started talking off and going crazy to me. Okay, now listen, here's the focus. The technology behind Bitcoin. Okay, the Lightning Network. Okay, scaling. Okay, boom. Those are the main problems. Scaling is the extremely main problem. Now, why does every other coin not realize the scaling issues? Because no one can see that far. A lot of people that get into crypto don't understand the technology behind it. You tune into a channel like mine, you're going to get the real technology behind the technology. Those altcoins, okay, they're not ready to scale. Just like Bitcoin. If Bitcoin can't scale, they can't scale. They can try to increase the block size, but after a couple of years, they have to double the block size again. Nobody wants to have all that hard drive space on their computer, and then you got to copy every megabyte that you double onto a ledger. Okay, is ridiculous. That's just dumb and stupid, and Bitcoin knows that. Okay, and then you got IOTA, and you can't even confirm transactions with IOTA because every wallet is actually a node or something. They say it's like your own. It's like you. It's weird, and it doesn't work the way they're they want it to. The way that they're selling it. Okay, so IOTA can't. It's not going to work. All right, it's already having problems right now, and really it's a test net. All right, IOTA is a live test net. So people are losing money in Ethereum right now. Every day they lose $100,000 is because of a bug. Okay, but they don't tell you that. You know why? Because there's a lot of money to be made with ICOs, and Ethereum is the ICO, the father of ICOs. Okay, trust that one. So people like ICOs, then you move off of Ethereum. But by the time you do that, you might lose a couple of million just lost in the sauce, just by dipping in that nasty slush going around called Solidity. That's the programming language that is like extremely hard to program in. It's buggy. It's got a lot of bugs, and they gotta fix it, but they haven't. You know why? Because it's the same thing the Bitcoin developers have noticed. Bitcoin developers already noticed, hey, we can do ICOs on our thing, but look at these problems you get. Oh, we're going to avoid that for now. But Ethereum, they want to, oh, we're going to go ahead and do it because that's cool. Okay, do it. But people getting in Ethereum, they don't really understand. They just got money and dollar signs in their mind. And those ICOs is making Ethereum valuable chain, okay? That it's a valuable chain because of ICOs and the fact that you can just put an ICO on it, boom, and then make a website, say you got an ICO going. Bam, that's great. I'm not against that. I just want everybody to understand Bitcoin avoids that because of the flaws that are in it. There's better ways to do it when it's ready. Okay, so now it can't get any better than Lightning at this point. So when other people, other chains wrap their mind around what, and also Satoshi Nakamoto made Bitcoin open source. So I'm tired of hearing Roger Ver talking about how, oh man, I can't do it unless it's Satoshi's vision. Oh, what are you talking about? He made it open source. What do you think open source means? It means, hey, everybody help me out. That's what it means. And he's always looking for people to help him out. From day one, Satoshi Nakamoto was looking for people to help and contribute to blockchain technology. That lets you know how smart that guy was. He's smarter than anybody walking around right now in the financial market. He Some tell me I don't know, man. Like they say, he also has more than 10% of Bitcoin. So if Satoshi Nakamoto sold all his Bitcoin, it would probably bring the price of Bitcoin down to $3,000, like everybody's saying. That's if he sold all his Bitcoin. It got flooded right now. It's like, oh, the Bitcoin price, I'm losing all. If he was the type, okay, like Charlie Lee sold at the top, but he's a noble character. I think Satoshi Nakamoto's a noble character. Okay, they're both noble. If you think about it, he doesn't want to be the CEO of Litecoin because that's crazy. That's like putting money in his pocket. Okay, and the guy that owns Ripple, Ripple has a CEO. Does Bitcoin have a CEO? Okay, right there. That's why you should never put your money in anything like Ripple. That's you know supposed to be, or parading around like they're a cryptocurrency when they're not. They're just a database. Okay, there's just a database. They're not a blockchain. That means I can go in that database and move things around and change the values of things at will. That's what it is. It's nothing like you guys, like the world thinks Ripple is. It's not a cryptocurrency. All right, it's not mineable. Okay, it's not mineable. All right, now that's a technology rant, and I just wanted to put that out there so people can understand what they're looking at when they get to these charts. Now, by the time you're done with those fundamentals, you get to the technical side. You always start with the fundamentals, then you get down to the technical and say, okay, he's on Bitcoin, 3,075. Where did my bot buy at? Let's go back to my bot. Bing. Whoa, look, my bot bought down there. Okay. If you don't have a bot to tell you where you buy at, you look at my channel, okay? That's all I can tell you. I don't know. Don't go trading based on anything you see on it. You have to use your own mind and know what you should be doing because you have your own risk. Everybody's got their own cost basis, okay? What is going to cost you, what you're trying to get, and when you're willing to get out when it's too much for you. You put your whole house up, that price dip below your line, you're gonna probably take a loss because you got your whole house up. Me, I could take a loss because I'm putting up money that I don't, as you see, you don't see too much money in here. You just see what I'm willing to lose. That's what you see. And I got a stash in almost every market, and I got more wallets than I can count. I got more computers with wallets that I can count. Okay, just like cheap laptops cost like $100 at Fry somewhere. I would just go grab a couple of those and throw wallets on all of them. That's what I do. But anyway, gotta keep track of this stuff. It's kind of hard. So I am working on a easy way to track it besides these portfolios that I'm using. But I just like to get this information out there so people get the truth from a coder. I'm a programmer. I know how to program. So the technology, if you guys got to listen to anybody, don't listen to anybody besides Andreas Antonopoulos, Jimmy Song. Okay, who else should you guys listen to? Any programmer, okay, uh, uh, Charlie Lee, the Bitcoin Network, the guys on there. Listen to Richard Hart, especially Richard Hart. Go listen to him. But he's, even him, he can't help but look at Bitcoin and say, you know what? I'm not married to Bitcoin, but it almost makes me want to cry. Almost makes him want to cry the way the price is falling. Me knowing what I know and knowing what he knows, I mean, that's a smart guy. It's kind of hard to say Bitcoin is not going back down to zero, but I'm a trader. I don't know if he's a real true trader, and a true trader is going to look at the books and tell you, whether there's bulls or bears. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm just looking at Coinbase books. It's kind of hard to say we're continuing to go down from here. I don't know, really. But my bot let me know a little something based on my own technical indicators. And I use at least 10, okay, in confirmation with one another. When they all confirm, my bot makes buy just like I would if I was watching the market. I would have bought right there. I would have bought right there. Who wouldn't have I bought right there? Look where my bot bought at. You wouldn't have bought right there? From here all the way down to there? Come on now. What if I missed that? My bot couldn't buy there. You know why? There was a technical glitch. I had to manually place this order because the glitch from everyone trading. It's hard. There's a lot of good news out there right now, and people are selling, and the buyers are sitting on the books. Man, it's crazy. They, the buyers and they're not even moving their orders. That's what's crazy. Look, it's 100 Bitcoin for purchase right at 3,000. I mean 7,320. 7,320. What's the price of Bitcoin right now? $7,332. So all they got to do is sell, and they're gonna market sell because they're scared that the market's going lower because they're not real traders. I don't know what I can't say people aren't real traders. I don't know how to explain it because I don't like talking like I know everything. So because I can't say that those are all you know noobs out there that don't know what they're doing. Those are probably real smart people, trying to get rid of Bitcoin because they don't believe in it no more. You know what I mean? And if they want to get rid of it, who am I to say don't get rid of it? They think it's going down. That's their perspective. I think it's going up. It's Bitcoin. What the hell? Man, look, it's Bitcoin. If I have to say that one more time to people that keep saying Bitcoin ain't shit, it's like, damn, it's Bitcoin. What do you mean it ain't shit? You don't know what Bitcoin is? Then you're gonna think it's shit. It ain't shit. You're gonna look at an altcoin and be like, no, that's not shit. That is great. I'm gonna sell all my Bitcoin for that altcoin. They're gonna be like, I'm gonna sell all my shitcoin. They shitcoin to them is actually Bitcoin, and then they go buy altcoin. That's how confused these people are. I'm bullish on Bitcoin. Period. In the discussion, and the dollar is going down in value as we speak. Bitcoin cannot go down in value. Bitcoin can only go up in value. Only reason why Bitcoin goes down in value is because of the speculation nature of it. The speculative nature of Bitcoin causes it to lose its value. Not the other way around. It doesn't cause it to gain value. Bitcoin is valuable. Bitcoin is valuable. Way more valuable than it is right now. This is a steal. And now I made this sound like a podcast. Great. I hope people get into this and hear my discussion and what I think and compare it to what they're hearing elsewhere. After this, I'm out of here. This should help out a lot of people and put things in the proper perspective of what's happening right now. And we're going to really see if I know anything and if I don't know anything, all right? Based on my active trades, I'm actively trading. I'm putting my fucking money where where my mouth is, man. I got skin in the game. Look at this. Look at that. All right, I'm gone. This should help you guys out. If the price goes back down to 7,300 or below, I am buying. Okay, but you should probably sell, or you should probably buy, or you should probably do nothing. But it's completely up to you. You might lose money. You might make money. It's completely up to you. Okay, because if you buy where I buy and then you sell it underneath where I buy it, you're going to lose money. I'm going to let you know that's the risk you take. All right. I'm not selling below where I buy. That's impossible for me because I'm a real live trader. All right. You guys take care. It's nice having you. Peace and profit.